As a makeup lover who is also a minimalist, I want to share what's in my minimalist travel makeup bag. I have 7 products that I absolutely love, and yes, I could take even less if I needed to, so I will give you my alternatives if you want your bag to be super minimal. But for me, this amount is perfect because it works for both short and long vacations. The most important hack that I use to keep my bag minimal is to pack multitasking products in my skincare to avoid having too many makeup products. And here I have 2 favorites that I swear by. First, instead of taking my regular SPF cream, I will take the one that is tinted and can even out my skin tone, which means I don't need to take my foundation with me as well. And then another product that I absolutely love on my summer vacation is a gradual face tan cream that I take with me instead of my night cream. The reason I do that is because I'm very vigilant when it comes to my face protection, which usually results in my face being much lighter than my body. So this keeps my tan matching, but then it also evens out my skin tone, which again means I don't need my foundation with me. But to be fair, even though I love my gradual tan on the summer holiday, for other trips I would probably leave it at home. I would just apply it once or twice before going on a trip to keep my face naturally tan and even while I'm away, and that's it. And now to my first makeup product, and it's of course my concealer that can double as a foundation. For most days I like to use it only under my eyes, but if I would have somewhere special to go, I will just apply it all over my face for that extra coverage, and it would look absolutely beautiful. And I know some people even prefer the look of a concealer as opposed to the foundation, so if you never tried this before, give it a go for your next trip. Also, when it comes to application, yes, I could technically use my fingers, but I personally like to use this travel beauty blender because I can put it in my bag and it can also double as a blotting paper. So when I start to get a little bit sweaty, I can easily absorb it and I can stay looking fresh. Now the second product I swear by is my eyeshadow stick, and this is one of those products you can easily skip and replace it with a bronzer, but for me this is an essential because of its staying power. It holds on much longer compared to a bronzer, plus I also love the shimmers all over the lid. And because we want to be more minimal, one color should do the trick, something that is very versatile and flattering. And I personally love a deep bronze shade because it looks very natural in my crease. And then when it comes to blending, I just use my fingers and the results look absolutely perfect. Another reason why I love my eyeshadow sticks. Now the third product that I absolutely love is my Deep Brow Gel because it makes my brows defined and fluffy. As a thin eyebrow girly, for me this is an essential. I never skip, and I even use it on my no makeup days because it makes the biggest difference on my face. So if you're like me and you don't have voluminous brows, this is a must. And then of course a staple in every makeup bag, a mascara. Depending on where I'm going, I'm either taking regular or waterproof one. Here I'm using my everyday mascara because it's much easier to take off at the end of the day. But on my vacation I had the new waterproof mascara that was actually really good, but just a little bit more difficult to remove at night. So obviously a mascara is an essential, and which one you pick, just make sure it makes sense for your activities and weather. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, and also I would love to know what's in your travel makeup bag and what you cannot travel without. Just leave me a comment down below so I can know. Thank you! Now for my face products, I swear by a bronzer that it's not too dark because you can easily apply it more generously and in bigger areas, creating that natural bronze look. But then also because I almost never take my setting powder with me, I kind of count my bronzer as one as well. Now I have my bronzer in this cute little palette, and because I love the shimmery look in the summer, I just mix the highlighter with the bronzer, but obviously you don't need a palette, just one bronzer will do. As for my application, I have this cute travel makeup brush from Zoeva that it's perfect to throw into the bag, and I don't have to worry about my bag or brush getting damaged. And then I also have a blush that again could be skipped if you want your bag a little bit more minimal. You can simply use your lipstick to achieve the cute blush effect, but I personally love this shade, and because it doesn't take up a lot of space, I love to take it with me. Again, I have a more subtle coral color, which means I can apply it a little bit more generously and it will look very natural and summery. Of course, we have to finish everything with a lipstick, and here is the one I love to use when traveling because it's very hydrating and it's also in this nice little coral shade, so it again looks very natural and summery. Now, if you want to see my entire minimalist makeup collection, I will link another video that you can watch next. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time.